Hello.
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 Welcome to That Figures, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Sam.
Were we doing this last time? Were we doing like nice, cool, smooth FM last time? I feel like we always come in on Wednesdays.
I feel like it's less smooth FM and more we're just tired.
Yeah, by Wednesday. By Wednesday, we're like,
Yeah.
it's time to just relax
Yeah.
and just chill.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right, Joshy. No immediate tech difficulties. Welcome to owning a new
Thank God.
computer and finally understanding how it works. We're here. How
We
are
are.
you, Sam?
I'm not bad, mate. How are you?
I'm pretty good.
I like the shirt tonight.
Thank you. This is
Yeah.
incredibly last minute, where I was like, I'm wearing a sweaty, daggy shirt that I needed to change
Yeah,
out
nice.
of quickly. It looks like I've peeled someone's wallpaper from the 70s and put it on my
Absolutely.
body.
It's very much a shirt that the dad in the Brady Bunch would wear.
I'm a dad. I
Yeah.
heard myself make so many shit jokes today in the office, and I was like,
Oh, good. Good.
God, someone needs to make me a child.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're talking about action figures, but I feel like I'm at dad level, and and I'm going to work my way back to, how you become a dad. I'm going to be doing it all in
Yeah.
reverse.
Yeah, good. Absolutely.
70s camo. Yeah, I guess so. If I fell against a wall, I'd disappear.
Yeah,
And you've got a little bull on you.
I do.
It's a little bull.
The Rock. No surprise there.
It's The Rock.
It is The Rock. No, but like, because I recently shared to you an Instagram page where they just put up a post of the clothing that is worn by Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
And there's like a lot of things there where I'm like, oh, I like that. I like that. And then the other day there was this really nice, like textured, like similar style shirt to what you're wearing.
Yep.
But like a very like nice, like emerald green, and it was like textured. And I was like, oh, this shirt's gonna be like $800. It's like $12 from just like a random shop. So I'm kind of like, I think I want it because not because it's a thing that he wore, because it's a thing where it's like, I find that I'm very good when it comes to looking at style and fashion for other people. But for myself, I'm like, I don't know what to wear.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now that I've seen something that I like, I'm like,
Yeah, you should,
Might
and
need
I
it.
know it exists. You should follow the Oscar Isaac one, because like Milk Please, you should follow actors that you look like, because then you know it'll look good on you. Like you're seeing, you're looking in a mirror, basically.
Yeah.
So of course I follow the Karen Gillan one. Super useful for me.
Super useful.
Who would I don't know who I would follow. Fucking Bo Burnham or whatever the fuck. That's who I'd follow. I don't know who
Yeah,
would be
you know
useful for
what?
me.
It's so funny because like in all these years we've known each other, you always say I look like A, B, and C, but I can never point someone that you look like,
No, not really.
which like kind of bothers me.
You've got
Now that
nothing
I think about
to
it.
throw back.
Not even to throw back, but just like I want Will to look like someone.
Thank you. I would love to. I feel like I almost look like so many people that it doesn't work. Like I've got nothing.
Maybe there's like too much of a mix of like 20 different people.
Yeah, that's what happened with this face. What a weird start. We're going to look at more things that I bought later in the stream, but first off,
Yes.
the only new thing in addition to that is something I picked up yesterday, which
Yeah,
is
cool.
the Rescue Hot Toy.
Sick.
Which, oh god, almost.
It looks like a Power Ranger from this angle.
It totally does. She fits over there. She's hard to fucking pose, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, really?
Well, because I want this, which is like the landing pose, and these
Yeah.
Iron Man figures don't like to do this pose.
Yes.
But this one's actually pretty good. The torso actually splits in like 3 places, and
Yeah, cool.
So if I put this upright right now, it'd have really gross gaps, but it actually, it splits quite a bit to be able to bend over, which is nice. But
Yeah, sick.
that worked there. And this one actually, you can almost put the mask over the face, which usually
that's cool.
these things only like let you keep it up there.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad.
Is it more blue on camera because of the lights you have on?
It was a weird costume in the movie because it comes across blue or purple depending on the lighting. It's like it's one of those things. It's definitely like a stronger blue than a purple.
Yes.
For sure.
Because like it was only then that I was looking at it. I was like, no, wait, should it be purple?
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Like, because I know it's like a weird like in between. But I was kind of like, maybe, oh yeah, see there, it's different.
Yeah, up close it's very blue, but back here you can kind of see it's a bit
back
more...
there it's a bit, yeah, okay.
It's interesting. But it's all about the camera angles for that pose, 100%. But it resides up there. It may go back there during the ad break. But Sam, anything new, or are you being a good boy this year?
Oh fuck, hang on.
I'm excited. I'm gonna fix my hair. Anyone else in the chat? Anyone bought anything new? Apart from Joshy and Milk, who have daily purchases, and I love it.
I didn't intend on showing anything, William.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not like that. But no, I've picked up a few like grail pieces for me. Ooh. Like these are things that, one of these things is something I saw way back in the day that I just never bought because I was like, no money.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is like, I didn't know it existed until only a few years ago.
Cool.
But by the time I knew about it, it was way too far gone to even think about buying it.
Yep.
The first thing is this Red Dead 2 little loot box.
Yeah.
And you get, I'm not going to take everything out, but you get a bunch of shit in it. You get things like the shop magazine that you would go through to like order things. You get a challenge coin, which is actually probably the coolest item for me.
Yep.
You get the cigarette cards, just a bunch of stuff that is in the game. These now are worth like $300 to $400, which is wild.
Insane.
The cheapest one I've seen is on Facebook Marketplace at the moment for $250. And I was on Marketplace a few weeks ago, and a woman had it for $60 in Newcastle.
Not bad.
And I thought I was being scammed because for 3 days she was giving me excuses as to why she couldn't go to the post office. And they were really extreme excuses. And I was kind of like, either you are a fantasy writer or these things are actually happening to you. But it eventually arrived.
Good.
I'm so glad it did. The second thing is for The Last of Us. And it's this PS3 steelbook from part 1. Which I didn't even, like, the spine's really nice because it matches the part 2 one, which I like. Then Joel on the back there. But yeah, I was very happy to get that for like literally $40 when nowadays again on eBay it's like around 100 or more because everything for The Last of Us is just skyrocketing. But yeah, this was a thing where I was always like, oh, it'd be cool to own if I ever won the lotto, just so it could match alongside the part 2 steelbook. And then when I literally saw it just when I opened Facebook one day and I was like, oh, well, this is a bit of a joke. So I bought it.
No choice.
And it got here. Yeah, no choice. And it was like pristine condition as well. That was the thing that I was like, okay, it'd be rude not to.
Yeah, especially steelbooks.
Absolutely, yeah. I do love my steelbooks. But yeah, they're my two things that I'm pretty happy with as of late.
They're pretty good. They're pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, not as good as what William has in store for us later on today.
Yeah.
Because I was, oh man.
You will see Sam shock. But we should see if you guys are shocked by some of the cool things we've got lined up for you to have a look at today. So we might as well dive in straight into the news and kick things off as we always do with a little bit of Star Wars. With this thing.
Yeah.
First up. These are sexy.
They are.
I thought these were unofficial for a while because I was like, they're too cool and too high quality, but they are 1/24th scale. So kind of, I think, studio scale. Like they're quite big for what they are.
Yeah.
Little X-Wing and also, that's not in the right place. Also a little TIE fighter as well.
I mean, look, you say little, but I really, really
I think there's a...
didn't realize how big that. Yeah. So when it said 1/24th, I was thinking, because when we think of things that are 1/10th, they're smaller than like 1/6.
Yes.
So I was like, the bigger the number gets, surely the smaller it is. So I was like, oh, cool. These are little like things you can just like have on your desk. Yeah. And then I saw this photo and I was like, oh, well, I was very wrong.
1/24th of like a life-size version of
yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I didn't even think. But yeah, no, this is the X-Wing and TIE fighter. I think they're calling it like a battle diorama from Force Laboratory. really, really cool. Look, I didn't come across these until today, while I was trying to look for shit.
Yeah.
But they are like really, really well made little models
Yeah.
of the ships from the films. Is it like what film are we thinking here?
This is definitely a New Hope because you
Yeah, okay,
you
good.
can see
Yeah.
the exhaust port
Yes.
from the Death
Yeah.
Star and stuff.
Because like I knew that the base was that, but I was kind of like, when I was looking at the TIE fighter, I was like, I don't remember them being that detailed. I don't know if it
totally.
was a thing where I was like,
Yeah.
no, there's no way that they made it
Has
that
to be
good.
Rogue One.
Yeah. No, but they're really, really cool. So you can buy the set together or you can buy them individually. So the set for both of them is $1,740 Australian. The X-Wing on its own is 1,040, and then the TIE Fighter on its own is 840. X-Wing would have been the cheaper one.
You would think so, yeah.
Yeah, or like at least have them be the same price. Because I don't know, the pricing there for me is just a bit wild.
It is wild. I like looking at the scale of this thing. I think
Yeah.
that both of them together are about the size of the Razor Crest, which is also studio scale, I think. Although it's supposed to be vintage collection scale, which is whatever. But because I'm looking at these and I'm like, how are they in scale with my Razor Crest? How would they look on a single
totally.
shelf? Like,
I mean, I would even say like with the base, I reckon it'd be a little bit like longer than your Razor Crest. But in terms of like where the scaling is for the ships,
yeah,
I don't know.
it's
Because-
another one. Yeah.
Wouldn't I don't know though.
Although actually thinking about it, because I've got a vintage collection X-wing and it's about this size, so
Yeah, okay.
I guess it's about in scale. If you do that well, you only need to get the tie because Hasbro does an X-wing. Yeah, exactly. So I've got an X-wing in scale with my Razor Crest already.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Yeah, as we said, it's half a Josh. As
Half
you
a
can
Josh.
see there. Yeah, I don't think this is quite basket worthy, but
Yeah, no.
we know these guys are up to scratch because they're actually the company that did like the Han blaster, the
Cool.
Boba
Yep.
Fett one that were on the really
Yeah,
sexy
cool.
bases. I think it was one of your
they're just-
one of your picks.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I remember putting in the Han Solo blaster into a couple
Yes.
episodes that we did.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's cool. Like at least it's a company that's just making like good shit then.
Yeah.
which is fascinating. But yeah, it's estimated Q3 to 4 of this year. So probably like the second half of the year.
Yep.
And they are pre-ordering at Sugo at the moment, and I'm sure at many other
Yeah.
favorable retailers.
Yeah. But pre-order
Yeah.
for Isuka.
Yeah.
But they're really like premium week for Star Wars because all three
Yeah.
items in here are very nice. The next one is a life-size bust of Mr. Boba Fett from
Yes.
The Mandalorian before he fixes up his armor.
Which I was confused about because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, it's like from like the original films. But then I was like, no, it looks different
Yeah.
a little bit, like in the armor. And then I saw the Mandalorian logo under Star Wars. And I was like, oh, okay, it's from
Yeah,
Mandalorian.
it's from Mando.
Which makes sense. Which like it's cool. It's an interesting choice for me in the sense that every bit of like Fett merchandise from like the Mandalorian or his series has had that updated, like repainted armor.
yeah.
So it's just interesting that they've gone with like the raw, like what the armor looked like as he crawled out of the sand.
From a single episode as well. Like it was only
Yeah,
that one
yeah,
appearance that he
yeah,
had like
absolutely.
that bodysuit and stuff.
Yeah, totally. But no, yeah, it looks cool. It'd be cool if you could just like take the helmet off though.
Yeah, and there's a Tamara Morrison head
Yeah.
sculpt under there.
Yeah.
Super cool. Lots of light up, like Dolphin says. The rangefinder goes down, which is cool. So there's lots
Yeah,
of
that's
nice
sick.
movable parts. Just like this light up is unnecessary. This thing lights up. Like that's on the back. We're never going to see these.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, lots of this is next to one of their clean Empire.
Oh, right. Okay.
I say
Sick.
Empire. I'm sure Milk is going to tell me that that's from Return of the Jedi. I'll leave it to Milk to tell me that.
He looks like a child version.
It does look smaller.
Like he's just like
Which is weird because it's the same armor pieces.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks really cool. I like this comparison, seeing it next to one of
That's
their,
cool,
their premium
yeah.
formats. So you can.
That's really cool, actually.
There it is, Return of the Jedi. You can tell by the yellow. Thank you, Milk.
Thanks, Milk.
I set that up for you to sound smart. I knew. I obviously knew.
I didn't.
And then you can see it next to all their other one-to-ones, which is
Oh,
cool,
cool.
as well.
I got a Vader as well.
Imagine that. It's that guy on TikTok that has the Star Wars room.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's ready for this.
Holy shit.
And there it is next to an apple.
Next one, Apple.
No
Always
Josh.
a good, comparison.
Yeah, no Josh this time, but that's okay. But I think the next photo will be it. We're keeping on the Boba Fett train though, because we also have a gaffy stick.
Oh, cool.
From I think from Mandalorian / Book of Boba
Yep.
Fett. This is from Regal Robot, who do. Also, we didn't say the prices. Sorry, moved on too quickly.
Oh, yes.
You can get this Sideshow Boba either for the sale price, which is now $299.95, or it will go up to $3,189.95 on Sugo.
Bit of a jump.
It's a scary jump, but it's because it's on the precipice of 3,000. That sale price is very cheeky. It's very, very close. And this is set for our Q1, Q2 next year, so it's got a little bit of a ways to go. But yes, Regal Robot. These are the guys that have their hands on the original molds of stuff, like they did the chess set from A New Hope. They do a lot of props.
Sick.
They do like wall-mounted Tauntaun heads and stuff like that. So this is as close to the original prop as you can get.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous. It is
Absolutely.
the one thing with Regal is all their stuff is only on America. You can only buy it in the US, which sucks. But yeah, look at this fucking stuff, man. This is
So cool.
it's gorgeous. And that's right, Milk Please. They do have the indie rights, so they're going to start doing one-to-one scale
That's dangerous.
artifacts. Yeah, we're fucked.
Oh, could you imagine a 1-to-1 bust of Jones?
Yep.
And if they start doing artifacts,
Have them
you can
all
have
around
the
him.
bust and just have them around him.
Fuck.
Oh, actually, tell you what I'd love.
Keep going.
I'll keep going.
I'm almost there. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. So a wall plaque
Yep.
where the hat hangs in the middle and the whip is hung around it
Yep.
in like a circular, you know? Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then a little floating shelf with all the artifacts on it underneath.
yeah, and that as well if you want. Yeah.
This is going to be a very expensive year for Will. It is.
Yeah, it is.
Thankfully, I can't buy this because I would be putting $1,399 down the line.
I mean, I could make that, man.
It is. Look, since the conception of the 3D printer, all props now seem inexpensive.
There are things like this where really the only effort is in like the head of it.
Yeah,
The rest of it you can just that's
you can mill that.
Yeah.
I guess the thing with Regal is they get a very cheeky level of, well, it's the real prop. Like, this is the closest you're gonna get.
Totally.
You can go buy an Etsy one, but we touch the real
But
thing.
we have the models to the original.
Yeah. We're that good.
Yeah.
There we go. I just realized I'm like leaning out of the box.
Yeah, I am as well. I've got to
Do you want to nudge? I can nudge you.
Is that okay?
Are you comfy there?
Yeah.
If you're not comfy, I can help you.
No, it's all right. I'm okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Will.
That was weird. But that is from Regal Robot. It's only 150 pieces as well. They do very limited editions.
Oh, interesting.
For
Okay.
these. As Milk said, he wanted to get what did he want? A Max Rebo sculpt, the little blue dude that plays the piano in Return of the Jedi. But
Cool.
they sold out. Poor Milk, but I guess not poor Milk because you didn't have to spend any money. So you're actually you're rich Milk. You're like
Yeah, and also he got to put that money towards a proton pack. So it's like, who's the real winner here?
Hasbro, because they've got all our money. And guess
Yeah.
what, Sam? They're going to get even more money from I think,
yes, they are.
some viewers, because this morning the Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel Legends were announced. Towards the end of this, I guess there's a slight spoiler, but on the whole, this is kind of in trailers and stuff like that.
Yep.
But yes, they're doing the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 figures. It's very exciting. Marvel Legends. The leak list comes through. We're getting day by day. We're getting closer to our Spider-Man No Way Home figures.
Oh, cool.
Come on. But yes, Marvel Legends. I think this is their best Chris Pratt ever. It's very, very good.
He does look good. I think that I don't know, because like when I looked at these, the first thing that just like came to me was that all the colors just look very flat.
They're very poppy in a way that they're not
Yes.
in the movie. They're
Like I would have just liked a bit more of like variation in the hair at least.
yeah. Well, it's a weird thing. The beauty of Hasbro is that they get better in one thing and then they get worse in
They
the
go
other thing,
backwards in-
and
yeah.
then they raise the price. That's their their real shit.
As every great company does.
Yes, absolutely. The one thing I'll say with these figures, also annoying, is that the lower half of basically all of them are as were on previous Guardians releases. So if you look at these, they're the boots he always wears, but they just made them black. So there's little things like that which are fucking annoying, especially for someone that's seen every release of these and then just saying that they're identical. But very cool. I think these are great for people that have never gotten a Guardians figure. Here's Mantis.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Mantis is very exciting.
She looks good.
The only way you could get her previously was in a Build-A-Figure, so you had to get all the parts. So this is good. Joshy's a little upset because it's not like a standard Mantis, but
fair enough.
It's still cool for people who haven't got a Mantis on their shelf.
Yeah, for sure.
Really cool. I love, as much as the cardboard boxes are annoying, I like the visual, the presentation of this one's very nice and poppy, which is cool.
Absolutely.
Also got our Nebula. Always exciting.
Very nice.
I'm excited.
Do you reckon you'll buy that one, William?
I guess I can't not. It's like I gotta keep that rolling. I haven't missed.
I mean, look, if anything, it can be a bit of content where it'll be an unboxing experience of the new packaging, and then you could take it out. She might not even have a head.
That's true. It will be our first experience with whether the packaging works. That's a great point. I mean, I'm going to buy it. That's true. We haven't done our baskets yet, but this is definitely the first basket of the night.
Yeah, you can put it at yours.
Very cool. I think there's a close-up. The face is good. The paint...
That's not bad.
The paint tech is... There's something about it that's just a little unnerving.
She looks like Megan.
Yeah, she just looks like Megan. Actually, that was one thing I meant to point out with the Mantis figure. They've weirdly given her human eyes. Like, they should be completely blacked out, but they've left Pom Clementius's eyes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Which is odd.
I mean, we'll just have to get a Sharpie to that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a hard fix, but it's
No, but also it's like it's a thing where surely it's more effort to give her human-like eyes than it is to just keep them black.
Just fill them in. Real weird, odd. Rocket looks great. I'm keen for the Rocket, because I don't think I'll buy this wave. I love them in their suits, but I anticipate I'll buy them in their suits and fucking Hot Toys. So
absolutely, you will. Yeah.
Thanks, Sam. I don't
every last one.
But don't hurt me. But this is, I don't need the baff. Oh, do I need the baff? That's a good point. But I'm excited for Rocket, and I will put him in my basket because he comes with these Guardians of the Galaxy 1 gun, which I don't have.
Oh, sick.
Which is exciting. Which means I guess it maybe is coming back as a nice tie-over of the trilogy. Great articulation on this guy. He's like thick in the legs. Usually the Rocket figures are very frail and just fall apart. So I'm excited for that. Rocket's fucking dying, Joshy. You gotta let it go, man. He's dead as dead. I'm telling you, man. Beautiful box again. Finally getting Kraglin, and this time he's got the Yarrow coming out of his dick. They really could have posed that a little better.
Absolutely, they could have, yeah.
But another great head sculpt, which is cool. I mentioned this wave. I think this is the only Rocket we've got in this wave, but yeah, maybe. This is cool. Oh no, sorry, I did a cost you for no reason. You're right, as usual, Joshy. You're right. Kraglin, and yeah, the Yondu accessory. It's exactly the same as the one that came in Yondu, but I like that they've given it a new holster because I wonder if that is the same holster that's on Yondu. Anyway, cool that Kraglin finally has an action figure. We've also got Drax again.
Oh, sick.
These are the legs from the previous Drax figures. Fair, cost saving, but very cool. And then I think we've also got Adam Warlock, which is cool. Really could have done with a nice like wash because it's a very plastic looking figure.
Yeah, it's because like I had a brief look at his figure today because I was very curious about like the suit. I hope that it's not that close in coloration in the movie. Like we've seen a little bit of what it looks like. I mean, in the sense that obviously in the movie it's going to look better than it will on an action figure. But it's that thing for me where when we saw the shitty figures for Love and Thunder, we were like, "What is that blue and yellow armor?"
Yeah,
you know. I hope that I just get a bit used to it because it's okay. I feel like it looks a bit ugly.
It's a bit
with
nothing.
That orange.
Especially you can see a little bit of the movie promo over here. It's got a bit like it's a softer gold.
That looks fucking better.
Yeah, it's a softer gold than it does over here. So
why would they do that?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Just to put your point there. And then I think, let me just have a look. I think we're about to get into spoilers. If you don't want to see it, it's a very brief thing, but it's Groot related. And if you don't want to see it.
I did see this.
I wouldn't consider it a spoiler. We've seen him doing some pretty wild stuff in the trailer.
Yeah.
So, but Groot, he has those things on him. I'm sure as it goes with Legends reveals, the next trailer will probably have that in it, I assume.
Is that a baby rocket next to him?
But yes, as Joshy said, we're not done with Rocket. He comes with a very small little rocket.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
It's very sweet. It's very small.
That's very cute.
He is obviously not part of the wave, so you don't have to buy him to get the Build-A-Figure, which is, of course, Cosmo, which is very sweet.
That's very good.
It's awesome. Joshy in the Discord will kind of have a discussion about what makes a good Build-A-Figure. I agree that small ones, because you have to kind of click all the pieces in together, it might get a little bit wobbly and shaky because it's not built in the factory. As you said, it might fall apart. But for me, I prefer a small thing because it's like, if I just got this shitty little piece I don't want, it's not this chunky leg that I've got.
It's not a leg that is the size of your palm.
Yeah, which I'm just stuck with forever. And also, it's like, Cosmo, obviously a very big member of the team, but I'm not going to be annoyed that I only want one figure and I can't get Cosmo. It's fine.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to cry. And yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the full wave, but I'll get those ones. Maybe someone will sell Cosmo separately.
Maybe. Surely.
The full likelihood is that in like a year's time, he'll come packed with Howard the Duck and the Collector or something. Like it'll come in a bit of a release. So
yeah,
it's a cool wave. We don't really know when they'll be coming out. Most things are being like April-ish, probably closer to the movie, but the pre-orders are live now, at least in America. I'm sure they're up on Zing pretty soon as well. So there you go. But that's not all of Marvel. We're in the Marvel territory. Let's talk very briefly. There's not much to talk about this guy, but Mustard Man.
Mustard Man Daredevil. There he is. So yeah, obviously this is the Daredevil from She-Hulk. It was a very random post for them. It was just kind of there, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. It was one of those things where it's like, when you see it, you're like, oh yeah, why didn't I expect that? But also you're kind of like, oh yeah, of course they would have done that.
And they teased it like fucking 6 months ago, so I just assumed
it was going to
fall into the ether.
It was somewhere, or they already like put out somewhere, you know?
Yeah.
But so Daredevil, Matt Murdock from the She-Hulk series. I think it's pretty good. The best part for me is that he comes with a head sculpt, which I think is very, very nice. Recently, I think it was So-So, they did a third party Matt Murdock, which I think was based on his appearance in No Way Home. Someone did a comparison of these two head sculpts. There are things about the So-So one that I would say are even better than this one. But recently So-So were like, we've had to put that on hold.
Yeah.
So I think people may jump for this just because it has that head sculpt.
Yep.
But like, regardless, it's still a very good head sculpt. I feel like it's a hard one to get wrong. With me though, I think I would have liked it if maybe it was a bit of like a scuffed up head.
Yeah.
Maybe just like have like a bit of like maybe a bruise or like a dirt mark here, like just to show here maybe like been fighting or something. Maybe like not have the hair so clean as well, have it a bit more rustled up. But I love that he wears his glasses, his iconic red lens glasses. That looks great. And like the cowl looks sick as well. But yeah, like there's not really much else to say. I mean, I assume he comes with the nunchucks there. Are they nunchucks? I don't even know.
The stick chucks.
The stick chucks. But yeah, so he is expected for quarter 3 and 4 of next year. Again, there's like 20 other things that are expected during that time, so do expect it to get delayed.
Yeah.
And at the moment on the pre-order price, he is on Sugo for $419. After that, he goes up to $460, which isn't terrible.
Yeah.
You'll see there are a few figures they have been pricing around that range of the $460 mark lately, which isn't too bad.
Yeah.
But look, given the lack of accessories and things, I feel like the price is just based on the fact that these figures have head sculpts of these actors.
Totally.
Otherwise, I feel like they would be much, much cheaper.
Which, like, yeah, I'm fine with the 460 being the norm, but, and as I said, it doesn't come with this figure. I think I need the tech. Otherwise, bump the price down a little bit, because that tech is a big part of what is making these figures a little bit more expensive.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
And the other thing I'll say in terms of accessories that's missing, someone mentioned in the chat, but I straight away as soon as I saw this, I was praying they did, because with the Spideys they gave them the pointing fingers. I was hoping another gag accessory is that he would come with swappable calves and hands, and you could like have him doing the walk of shame from She-Hulk.
Oh, that'd be great.
I was praying
that'd be sick
as I was going through the photos, but they didn't.
That'd be cool.
I'm sure it's you could unpeg those boots, chuck some feet on him, and find some plain hands. Because like if I had infinite money, I would buy this figure purely to do that. And have like She-Hulk on a shelf, and then him just in front holding his boots.
Walking away. Yeah, that'd be great.
Love it. But you mentioned the hot toys. We're not done, because
no, we aren't.
We're going to fall into the quantum realm.
We are. So these are the Ant-Man figures from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. It's such a fucking bloated title, man. I was thinking about it today. I was like, just call it Ant-Man.
I disagree.
Quantumania.
I disagree. What the title should have been is Ant-Man and the Wasp and Stature in the quantum realm, Quantumania. I wanted it like, if they're going to do it, if the title's going to get bigger and bigger, it should get like bigger. Like it should just get ridiculous. And this was just adding a single word. They should have added an extra character and then left it.
Yeah. Ant-Man and the Wasp and Cassie and Hank and Janet
and Bill Murray.
The Kang Quantumania.
Yeah.
And Bill Murray for that 20 seconds.
Yeah. Bizarre.
But yeah, so we've got the Ant-Man hot toy here. Look, I think the head sculpt was actually really nice for this one. I know, Will, you're not a fan of him having like that stern look.
Yeah.
I think that given the nature of a lot of the moments in the film, I think it's warranted. But, I mean, a happy Ant-Man is always pretty good.
Yeah.
Look, I totally am on board with you in the fact that the suits are a bit shit. They're very much like Spy Kids mixed with like Iron Man.
I don't like it. I like the Wasp though.
Wasp isn't too bad, but yeah, Ant-Man's is just like,
it's too much.
I feel like they like comparing it to like the last time we saw him in his suit. It's such a change in just the overall like look of it.
Yeah.
Just the way like the trimming is and like the pattern on the suit and everything is it's so different.
Yeah, it does.
And like what for? Like I feel like Scott Lang wouldn't give a shit about how his suit looked. But I think the best thing about this figure is that you get these miniature versions of, so for example, if you bought Ant-Man, you would get the smaller version of the Wasp.
Yeah.
And then same, if you've got Wasp, you get the smaller version of Ant-Man.
Who could this be? Oh
my God, MODOK. Oh fuck!
That's
if there's not a hot toy,
that's what they're gonna do,
mate.
That's what they have to
do. They have to do them. Actually, where's Kang at?
Yeah. Well, because that's what I'm wondering is we haven't got a pre-order for her yet, and they come with each other. So I wonder if she comes with Kang, and then like.
Would they like?
I don't know. It's weird that she comes with herself. If they are anyway.
Yeah. Unless they really surprise us and they do like a Hank Pym with like a big ant.
That would be pretty cool.
But no, yeah. So I mean, look, go on.
It's a spoiler for the movie, so I won't say exactly what it is. Okay. But in a sequence where Cassie does something, another thing is very small, so they could give you that, and it would be in scale with her. You know what I mean? She
think so.
She has a little fight, and while she was having that fight, she's
Oh yes,
and then it would look in scale. They could do that. That's what they.
Yeah, but then who would she come with?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She comes with that thing, and then Kang comes with her, so that you have to buy all the figures to get everything.
Yeah, cool, sweet.
That's what I'm
thinking.
Cool.
Because so for me, I just want these.
Yeah.
I don't want the actual figures because like the best thing about these films and these characters is that you can buy these smaller versions of them, and that can equate to being
You don't need it.
as good as a hot toy or as a bust or anything because they can be that small.
Totally.
So yeah, no, they're really cool. The figures are okay. I think they're not. There's not that much of a difference in them to like really amaze me. I mean, I'm surprised that they made him a new head sculpt, to be honest.
Totally. Yeah, weird. We'll quickly go on. And Wasp, which Milk Please has said that he's pre-ordered. He's slapped that money down.
Oh, sweet.
Which is very good. Good on you, Milk.
Unboxing from Milk soon.
Please. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we've got to make sure that we're awake and alert for that. Remember I sent you that date?
Oh yeah.
Her head sculpt for me though is like a lock. They've just fucking knocked it out of the park.
It's very, very good.
It's a shame she does nothing in the movie. But the suit does look... I think...
Sorry. No, because I was at work last night and I had an hour gap. So I was like, oh, I'll just go in and watch Ant-Man because the next film that had to come out was Ant-Man. And it had 1 hour to go. And when I came into it, William, it was the part... I'm not going to say it so that I don't spoil it, but it was the part where I said to you in our podcast, I thought the movie was going to be this.
Yeah,
I got really excited.
Yeah.
So I sat there and I went, oh my God, this really has 1 hour to go. And this is where it's at.
Yeah.
And then the whole hour went so quickly.
Yeah.
So much, but so little happened. And I was like, cool.
Oh, dear.
Cool.
This fucking movie, man. I'm intrigued by this because there's no way in fucking hell you're going to get him to stand there unless there's like a magnet in his foot and like...
That'd be cool though.
I hope there is. But... I mean, maybe there's a magnet to attach it to the base, and maybe they put a magnet in her.
Unless there's like a tiny, tiny hole.
Little peg hole.
And
maybe.
his foot has a little peg.
Yeah.
But a magnet would be smarter.
But
cool. Like, I think the hardest thing for them would be getting the magnet in the little Ant-Man.
You need a very small magnet. Yeah, really, really cool. I kind of got rolling eyes in this one. No rolling eyes in Scott. Maybe there is. I think there was. Okay. I just didn't save that picture. Yeah. Cool suit overall. I kind of, because the head sculpts will light up like always, I kind of wish the like gauntlets lit up because in the movie quite a few times you see them lighting up and stuff like that. But and the weirdest one is at the end of the film, it's not really a spoiler, it's just something that's weird. Her wings are like glowing yellow, and at no other point in time do they glow yellow, but just in the third act of the movie she's flying around and her wings are beautiful. They're stunning. And I was kind of hoping they would do that here, but they did not. No baskets for me, but this one is close. Just for how vibrant the suit is. It's very pretty.
Yeah, totally.
But,
yep.
Not quite. But we're almost done. And also I pray to God a Cassie is a lock. I'm buying a Cassie without.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
But I it's weird because you can see their eyes, but you can't see hers. So I don't know if they're gonna do a Cassie head.
A head sculpt.
I don't know.
That'd be so weird if they do. But if they don't. But if they don't. If they drop Cassie at a $460 price tag,
there's a problem.
No.
Yeah.
No. They're like at that point, that's like $350.
I display all my Ant-Man figures with their helmets on because that's canonical. If they're at that size, they leave their fucking helmets on.
No, hang on. No, but I thought about this last night when I was watching that last fucking hour.
Yep.
Could it be a thing where because they're in the realm and they're already so small and then they acclimatize to the gravity and the atmosphere of the quantum realm that because all you can do from that point is get bigger.
Yeah.
Even if they do get a little bit bigger, they can still take their helmets off because it's like
comic book science. I can let that happen. I can let that be. I can't let it be because it's in Ant-Man and the Wasp. They just do it all the time and it's fine. Yeah. Like he's running around that school at a small scale without his helmet on. I'm like, no, but I'll let the quantum realm. That's a good reason.
Yeah, cool. Look, to be honest, I was so surprised that I thought of that. As soon as it happened last night, I was like, oh. Cool, that's a good one.
Pretty good. Also pretty good is this guy, the Blade Warrior.
The Blade Warrior. So this is a 1/6 figure coming to us from Present Toys. They've done some pretty good ones in the past. This is Blade from like the OG Blade films back in the day. Have not seen them, so I've got no knowledge on this.
I was going to say, I think unless Ben has seen them, I don't think anyone on the team has seen the Blade films.
Oh, surprising. Yeah, cool. No, all I know is that this does look very accurate to his look. I think the head sculpt isn't too bad at all.
Yeah.
And I think they've just done a good job at making a figure that I feel like would be a good, like, nostalgia kick for a lot of people that buy figures.
Totally.
And having the new Blade now in the MCU that will be coming in 2049, I think it'd be a cool figure to get to sort of have them like side by side on a shelf. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, so this is Blade. Not much to say about him. But he is at the moment on pre-order. Where'd you got him here, Will? Yeah, so he's on Sugo Toys. We've got here USD 196. So I would say that's like, I think he's 230, 240 Australian.
Yeah.
And he's estimated Q3 of this year, which isn't too bad at all. So quite soon.
That would be the right translation, but no, Sugo Toys has got him for $350.
Oh, what the fuck?
So that is a lot of money.
Jesus, Sugo.
Especially for a third party.
Yeah,
that is wild. Hopefully you may be able to get him from other places.
Yeah.
Milk is very excited for this, and I'm very excited
Oh,
for
good.
he seems to be excited for someone else, but that's cool. That is all our Marvel news.
Yeah.
Before we continue into the DC and to the other shit, we thought we'd just take a quick little break, and I edited this 41 minutes ago, so if anything goes wrong, that's why. But this is Sam experiencing everything I bought, right?
Trying to, at least.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit more about this after the video, but we'll see you soon.
It's special, I guess you could say. It's called a Will haul because
Open those eyes, boy.
oh, cool! Yeah, he's great.
Look at that figure.
Look at that, mate. That head sculpt.
Isn't it stupid?
Holy shit! Is the whip leather as well?
I don't know if it's leather, but
But is there wire in there?
yeah, just in the end of it, there's a nice wire tip.
Even the shoes are leather. What the fuck? Surely that isn't it though, Will.
That's not it.
That's not it.
Another third-party one.
Oh, yes you did. Oh, shit. Look at that. That is unreal. Oh, the little watch and everything.
Yes.
That's Daniel Craig, man.
I'm trying to be quiet with everything, so you don't know what it is. Open.
Oh my god. This is so good.
It's so
Oh
good.
my god. Mate, good stuff.
Yeah.
This is sick.
I had no choice.
So you bought like a whole other room to keep this? Because I don't know where you're putting that.
I know.
Hope you guys like it. Yes! Oh, fuck. I mean, look, we've seen him in person.
Yeah.
Can confirm that is him. That is his smile.
Yeah.
It's just a bit scary to... I mean, look,
It's not the worst,
no,
right?
in person, it's really not bad. Oh, get fucked. Oh, and like the sculpted eyes underneath.
Yeah.
Question for you though, William. Like, now that you've got this one, Quantumania figure, no?
No, I don't like the costume.
Yeah.
Literally,
This
the
is
day that Hot Toys put that photo up, I
Yeah.
bought that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. 'cause I
Oh, that's lovely.
yeah.
That's really cool. And the egg sandwich.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All the, like this
Yeah.
stuff.
It's so intricate.
Yeah, wow.
And not seamless body, so you don't have to worry about anything.
Like, I would rather quality over something that I can't even pose because I'm scared of it tearing
Totally.
in like 3 months.
Alright, open them eyes.
Oh, fuck. That is massive. Where are you keeping this? Oh my god, another stall as well?
Yeah, that's Felonious Monk's stall. It's fine, you don't know the movie. It's fine.
I have watched it.
Yeah.
I just don't know character names. I'm terrible with character names.
You know, at the start of the movie, when he's talking to his sister.
Does this open up?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, so that's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. But yeah, the nose.
No, it isn't too bad. It's just very wide eyes. But it's still like not bad. But yeah, very, very good suit. What?
It's so unnecessary.
It's carpentry.
Yeah.
This is art.
Yeah.
Like when you said you had bought a lot of shit, I thought maybe like 3 items max.
Open them eyes.
Oh, what the fuck?
This was my biggest regret.
Oh, if her gun came out of the holster then,
Yeah.
that would have been cool. No, but this is sick.
It's very good. The noggin's
And like
great.
it looks like her. Because I've got the light hitting her face here. It's like her eyeballs and lips like are glossy.
Yeah.
So when the light hits them, it's like accurate.
Put your hands out.
Oh my god. No, he didn't. Oh my god! That's so cool!
Yeah.
Because this is her star. It's like now you want the whole star.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Put it up there.
Oh, this is great. I'm so glad you got it.
Yeah.
He's been umming and ahhing about this for the good part of a year, maybe even more,
Yeah.
since it came out.
There's no segue into the next thing. So.
Okay, cool. So we'll just turn it off, and then when this turns off, the next thing will be in front of me. I have this.
Yeah, good.
Oh my god.
I finally have a bow.
That is so Facebook Marketplace?
No, Zara went to a Vinnie's near here, and it was just there for $30.
$30 at Vinnie's. That's a bit steep.
Well, they knew how much it's worth.
This is cool.
I'm very
This is so
happy.
cool.
Thank you, Zara.
What a haul. Yeah.
What a haul.
Good on you, Zara. But yeah, what a haul from you.
Yeah.
Wow. Sick.
Yeah, that's how this video ends.
Oh, there he is, and he's opened it.
This is so cool. I just opened it now, like while that video was playing. Look at
Yeah,
that.
good. It's
Look at
so
that.
good. And I think the best thing about this product is that it literally, like, the mouth moves the same way that it does in the show.
Totally.
Like, in the show, there's no movement of, like, how he's saying certain words. It's like the mouth just moves up and down slowly, which is what it does here, and it's great.
Oh my god. Is it? I guess it's just a very rubbery plastic they've got in there. Oh my god, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Um,
And I think the best part is that because that would be like air sealed in there, like over time, oxygen hasn't just ruined that rubber,
totally.
which is great.
Oh, it's so cool, man. I wouldn't work that jaw too much with the age of that plastic. Well, Joshy, fuck you. Look what I'm doing. Whoa! Whoa! This is $30. I know it's not. It's worth way more, like Milk says. But having only spent $30 on it, what are you gonna do? It's fine.
And I still have mine from when I was like 7.
Yeah, totally. You've got to bring out the fucking playset because I've never seen
Oh
it.
yeah, no. I'll tell you what we should do
Yeah.
when Who comes back at the end of this year. I think we should just do an overall haul of like major things from our childhood,
Totally.
merch-wise from that show.
Yeah, and we should definitely include you guys if you've got lots of Doctor Who stuff as well.
Yeah.
Send your
Sure.
your favorite.
For
That's such a
sure.
great idea. We should do it before I sell all mine. Sam, I will stop the proton pack for the. I would. It's fair. Please do the playset. That'll make me drool. I'll be drooling. There'll be nice like tight close-ups on it, and then you just see like just slobber falling on the set from me. Very exciting. Cool. Shall we get into what may be another basket for the night potentially?
Oh, look, this will 100% be a basket for Will, my partner. This is a basket for her.
Oh,
She's
I
been
thought you meant-
freaking out.
I thought you meant me.
No,
hey,
you as well.
let's go to the news.
So this is the Michael Keaton Batman from Hot Toys, which was the biggest shock of a reveal. Like, we had covered this because this was shown at one of the like toy fairs or the Comic Cons early last year.
Yeah.
They had shown it with like the base of the gargoyle and everything. So it was really cool. They had stuck to that.
Yes.
But yeah, Michael Keaton's Batman. It's
very
Holy
exciting.
shit. And like perfect timing as well because the Flash trailer had come out, so everyone was hyped about his Batman being back.
Absolutely.
And Hot Toys are like, we're excited too. Here's a trip down memory lane. And they put this out.
Yeah, I'll do it up front because it's inevitable. This is
Good. I mean, just for that like faceplate alone
so
there.
good, man.
That's unreal.
Yeah.
We should probably say that there is a standard edition and
Yes.
a deluxe edition. So what we're showing you here is the deluxe, where you get the base, the faceplate, all that sort of good stuff, and the gargoyle freaking turns.
My favorite
William.
thing is this looks like it's
Holy
going.
shit.
It looks like it's going. He could go this way, or he could shit
Or-
on you.
It's a very nice base, though, I will say.
Very nice
It's
butt.
very good.
Yeah.
You can even use that if you
had like a 1/6 like Uncharted, you know?
Or Matt Murdock, like a Daredevil.
Oh, that'd be very cool.
Daredevil look out on that.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. The gargoyle spins. It's a cool thing, but it's weird. It's like it's cool because you can display it from any direction, but it's like
Yeah.
At what point in the design process did they think about that? Because no one, I wouldn't have thought about that.
No. What I would love is if it turns to reveal like a hidden feature, but they're not going to tell you what the feature is until you have it.
That would be
be
cool.
amazing.
Yeah.
Because like what point? Like I understand like posing wise,
Yes.
you may want to pose from different angles, but it's like if that thing were a static piece,
Yes.
like you wouldn't be expected.
You wouldn't be like,
change
oh,
the
I
angle
can't
of the
believe it
fucking
doesn't
gargoyle.
turn.
Yeah. I can't believe I can't morph concrete.
yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, some
Very
very
cool.
good shots here of the cape.
Oh.
Is wire? No.
I don't know. It's a very heavy cape, so I can't. I feel like
Yeah.
potentially not.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like that's the thing as well I wanted to bring up. Like the texturing on the cowl and like the materials for the cape and the bodysuit, they're all so different.
Yes.
Which is like really, really good. Especially like just different comparing it to like other figures we've gotten for this character in recent years. Look at that.
It's so good, man.
Shit.
Look at
It's
that.
so cool.
I also appreciate in these promo photos they've like punched up the grain in them to kind of make them feel like
Yeah.
the movie shots.
Yeah,
which is
for
quite
sure.
nice.
Yeah.
This is odd because this isn't for pre-order anywhere, but
No.
it was one of the things at Comic-Con.
Yeah, so it was one of the things in like the little setup that Hot Toys had at Comic-Con.
Hmm.
I'm wondering if it is a separate piece that will be up for pre-order eventually.
Yeah.
Similar to how with the wave of figures for the Batman, you can pre-order separately the Bat Signal.
Yes.
So I'm wondering if they might do that and it will just be revealed like later on. Because I think
Yeah.
that'd be a freaking cool piece
Be
to have
sick, man.
alongside this. Yeah. But even that's the one. Even cooler piece, and it's so cool that I just had a stroke. Is a 1/6 scale Batmobile.
Insane.
Holy shit.
Insane.
So I've been fortunate enough to see the original release of this in person, and it is a mammoth of a thing. It is giant.
Yeah.
Like if you've got like a average size like work desk, it would take up the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like William, I'm not even exaggerating, like your desk.
Yeah.
So from the far left edge
Yeah.
to around the middle is like,
Fucking
yeah,
hell. Yeah, wow.
it's big. Like
Sick.
they are very big. It does have like light up components and stuff, which I hope they stick to because it didn't say anywhere that I could see where, because like you know how normally it like tells you if the light up features on it have been like photoshopped
Enhanced.
or if they're
Yeah,
real or whatever.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that anywhere, so I hope they're legit.
They're on. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know if the original one had lights and stuff. Because I know that recently with the re-release of the DeLorean, there's a heap of lighting features on that the original one didn't have, including
Yes.
like underneath the car.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool if like there's new features of this that weren't in the original. I'd love if the vent spun at the front.
Yeah.
Like imagine like an old school like kids toy. As you move the car along because of the wheels are moving, it
Yeah.
moves the vent at the front.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be
That'd be sick. But yeah, what a cool piece.
Fucking, there you go. Everything it comes with.
Everything there.
In terms of price, the
Yes.
the Batman was the one we were looking at, which was the deluxe one, which comes with the gargoyle. That's the only extra bit in that.
Yeah,
Is $589. So you're kind of paying about $100, I would say, for the gargoyle. $150.
Yeah, because I know that the standard one is I think 160.
One?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. No, I think the standard one is 460 to 480.
$469. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're paying a fair bit just for the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Which is annoying, but I mean, look, if it, like, I feel like this is going to be a grail for a lot of people.
Yes. Yeah.
So I mean, if it was me, I would go the extra mile just to get a few extra bits here and
Yeah.
there, because like, why not? You know. But yeah, so those are the prices for the Batmobile. We're looking at $1,260.
It's not bad.
It's not terrible, to be honest.
It's like that was about the same as the DeLorean, and you see the scale,
Yeah.
you see the detail.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I guess,
Kind of worth it.
Yeah.
It can't take you to Coles.
No.
But
It's kind of worth it.
When you consider like it's like what is it? It's about $400 more than an Iron Man figure, and it's an entire car. Like,
but also it's about the same. It's $200 more than the recent Iron Man figure that came with like the suit rig.
yeah.
So it's like
You're getting a lot.
apples and oranges here, guys.
Yep.
And yeah, so that is all expected to release Q3, Q4 of next year.
Yeah.
Doubtful though.
Fuck no. I can't remember if I did, so I'm just going to make sure I'm not on a
go for
picture
it.
of it, and then I'm going to press that button. I couldn't
we go.
remember. This is going to be my Batman. I would love it to be Adam West, but if I want a Batman to go along like Harley Quinn and Peacemaker and stuff,
Yeah, for sure.
this is the Batman that I'd be looking
Yeah,
for.
but I
so.
feel like you could also get the Adam West and the Robin like 2-pack, and that can go in the front room.
Yeah,
William,
with all dad's
with
shit.
with all the other shit you've got. Yeah.
All right, fuck off. Let's move on to another Batman 1989 thing. I will get those things when they're up. I'll
good.
hit that button. This one's coming from Prime One. This is the statue itself is cool, but the deluxe version of this statue is the thing that like threw me when I was looking for these pictures. This is a 1/4 release. Prime One usually hits that scale. It's very good. I think looking at this right after the Hot Toys, it's kind of like. It's hard to be as interested in this.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like it's just more Batman, and it looks very, very good. I almost like the kind of
wow.
there you go, the cape-ness. It's a fabric cape, so you can put it around and you don't have to worry.
Oh, cool. Because I haven't looked at this yet, like in depth. I knew that they put out like pre-orders and stuff for it, but I haven't looked at it in depth. So that's cool.
And you got a nice light-up base with some spotlights on the bottom, which is always very good. Lots of interchangeable hand parts, which is cool. This is Batman '89, so we didn't have as many gadgets. It's really just the grapple hook. But we'll get to a gadget in the other one. Great head sculpt. One of the most interesting things I find with Michael Keaton as Batman is he doesn't look like Michael Keaton once the cowl's on. Like
It's very absolutely.
This has done a great job of capturing like that it is Michael Keaton, but it's like it is a weird thing that you can't really see his face under the cowl. Like when I played the trailer for Dad, I was like, I wonder if he'll know that that's Michael Keaton, because it's like unless you're in that mindset, you really he disappears under the cowl, which is really cool. Someone would say that's the point of the cowl. Very true, Milk. But this is a gorgeous statue. That's everything it comes with in the standard edition, which I didn't grab the price for, but the deluxe edition, which comes in at $4,700, a lot of money, but you get 2 statues because the deluxe edition comes with a Michael Keaton just as Bruce Wayne.
How like why? But also how cool.
How cool.
Like, so good.
And there you go. He's doing the Will Smith pose. Thank you, Josh. This is gorgeous. Like, ridiculous. But that's this is why I brought up the Michael Keaton thing, because that's Michael Keaton's head.
Yes.
Like, they nailed that.
Yes.
Milk plays absolutely like perfect. There you go. There's the batarang that you'll need for the hand. It's tucked away behind the grate. Take the grate off the base. It's so unnecessary.
That's so cool though.
Yeah, very, very cool. The batarang's hidden behind the fence.
That's sick.
Stunning. Like it looks like it's a dude. It's a dude standing on a base. The hand in the pocket is what got me. I'm like, that's such a nice pose.
Wow.
Yeah, awesome. You can say that with it in the hand, and that is the deluxe edition, which again is $4,700. That's 2 statues.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. That's the price of the Uncharted one.
Oh, really?
The Uncharted one cost $4,500. So, that stings a little bit. But this is very cool. I do always wonder with these things, like being such a easy purchase for so many people. I wonder if they price it lower because they know they're going to sell them. The Uncharted one is a bit of a gamble, so they have to make it a little bit more pricey to get back. Yeah, look, it's going to be a big year. Some of us are buying indie stuff. Some of us are buying Michael Keaton stuff.
It's just like
life savings are going.
What a time to be alive for so many fans of so many things right now. Mm-hmm. Like, it's ridiculous.
Especially as people that weren't alive in the 80s being excited to buy things from the 80s.
Right? Michael Keaton's probably loving life at the moment. Just knowing that there's people in their 20s that are like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Batman.
It must feel good.
For sure.
But speaking of not being alive in the 80s, I wasn't alive in the 60s. And same person in the chat may have difficulties with this next story, Sam.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's time for this. We've got some Batman 66 stuff from McFarlane. He just keeps injuring me. I haven't fallen to the current wave apart from Batman, Robin, and Joker. I haven't fallen into it. These two things, these are gonna get me. This is the Batboat. You can look at it. It's beautiful.
It's so cool.
A little, and then you put them in there.
You put them in there, William.
You put them in there, and then yeah. I mean, yeah, Bilbo basket.
Yeah.
I adore this. And the other thing with these fucking things is McFarlane is a maniac, because this and the next thing I'm going to show you is just $34.99 US each.
It's mental.
So they're going to be like
It's
$60.
mental.
They're going to be $60. Doesn't come with shark propellant bat spray. Or I think they have they done the Batcopter? I think they have done the Batcopter. I can't remember. I'll have a look.
No, I think that's the one thing they haven't done.
Yeah, okay.
I think. Yeah. But there has been versions of the Batman figure that has come with the spray.
Yes, yeah.
So you can get a version of him with the spray.
Ridiculous. Oh, yeah. I need them to do the Batcopter. Oh, look at the old one. I'm going down a hole. There was a Corgi Batcopter. Cool. Keep me on track. This is cool, but this is even cooler, which is the sitting room of the Wayne Manor. They've done, obviously, the Batcave, which you can already buy, but this is the top layer. Again, this is only $35
It's
US,
mental, man.
like $60 ours. You get the head, the sculpt lifts up
And
with
it
the button.
opens?
Yeah. This back wall, as you can see here, also opens up so that you can see the poles behind there. All the font is right. The font is right. Oh, yeah.
It's so cool.
Hardcore basket, this one.
And the fact that the bookcase like slides over as well.
All of this it's just so fucking good. Like, I don't know how deep they're going to get, but if they do bloody the commissioner's office, like if they just do, if they just start doing rooms, like, I'm going to die. Like, and you know the best thing, Sam, about the Batman 1966 series, apart from the fact it's great and everyone should watch it, is that every villain cave has the same floor because they only had one set. It's just this black, sparkly floor that's obviously just the floor of the warehouse they shoot things in.
Yeah.
So if they want to do it, what they should do is make all the villain layers like this, but also just sell a sparkly floor.
Yeah,
that you can just
100%. Just a simple floor. What I was going to say was that what I think this company is doing, which is so great,
Why'd they make
is
a
that
lamp?
these. I was looking at the globe by the bookshelf, and I was like, what for?
Oh my God.
Like, it's just like unnecessary things, but are so like needed. No, but what they're doing is they're making these like great play sets.
Yes.
That companies used to make back in the day.
Totally.
Like, I remember, like, obviously, like with Who, you would have like a play set of the TARDIS.
Well, some of us.
But some of us. I mean, look, I didn't find that until like 10 years after that, so it's fine. But like even going back further, like one of my favorite things from my childhood was having a play set of Tracy Island from the Thunderbirds.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Yeah, like that sort of like cool shit. And they were never like that good in like the detail or the features. That they were just simple and they were there to be played with. Yeah. And that's what these are.
Totally.
Like and they're so affordable. They're so affordable.
And they still look good. Like Milk Please says, the figures fucking suck. But like, it doesn't matter because it all is the same quality.
But look, I will say, like having bought figures from like, you know, this brand and having them in hand, they are actually incredibly well-made figures. Like the articulation is great. They're not like shit quality in any way. Like they lack a little bit in paint apps, but they've explained that they do so that they can still keep them affordable for people. Yeah. Which I think, like, look, if that's the only sacrifice, so be it. Yeah, you know,
I'll take it.
Yeah, but no, like this is great.
Yeah,
like,
I will say,
so good.
like having these ones, they are worse than like the Superman that we've got. Like these are like significantly worse. Like,
wait, in terms of like making like the DCU figures.
Yeah, like the Supermans and Batmans
Yeah,
are really
no,
good.
fair
These
enough.
guys
Yeah,
like
yeah.
have like old-fashioned crotch,
Yes.
like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or as we like to call it, dick.
Dick, yeah.
This is super cool in the basket. I want this more than I like the Batcave because I like weird niche shit, and this is like weird and niche, so I quite like this as a thing on my desk or something.
Yeah.
But there you go. There's that, and then
So cool.
one more little bit of DC, Sam.
Yes. Wait, no, 2.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. I'll be very quick
Yeah.
on this one. I just needed
Yeah,
to put
go
this
for
in
it.
there because otherwise they stuck Dick on the pole. They did, Joshy. Otherwise, we're just talking about Batman the whole way through this. So I just wanted to throw some spice in it. Also, this is the best version of Poison Ivy apart from the animated series. It's Poison Ivy from Hush. This is also from Prime 1. Just a gorgeous statue.
That's very nice, yeah.
Always a fan of Feet. Always a fan. There we go. We'll get back to Feet later. Look at the base, man.
It's very cool. Like, I was just looking at like the vines going up her legs and stuff that like part of her costume. Like, they're so
Totally.
well done. And like the teeth on that thing as well. Not on her. The
mouse
thing
clothes.
to her right.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it all looks so good.
It all looks painful as well. Like the vines
yeah,
look prickly.
totally. Yes. Yeah, that as well. Yeah.
Gorgeous face as well. It leans a little bit into like comic book writers comic artists only knowing how to draw women in one way. Like it does feel like that could be a face of anyone, but
Absolutely. Yeah.
you know, if you only have this statue, you won't have that issue. But I feel it in some of these statues where I'm like, is that Mary Jane? Is that Poison? Like, there's just like J. Scott
Totally.
Campbell has only
Yeah.
ever seen his
Yes.
own wife, and that's all he ever draws.
Yeah, 100%. Because like, yeah, I was gonna say, while this has been made now into like a lifelike thing, it's like more so like just the part like that involves Ivy herself.
Yes.
It still looks very much like a comic adapted thing.
Yeah, totally.
Like it has like that simpleness yet detail that comic panels have.
Yeah,
if that makes
totally.
sense.
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous. Like, it is nice the amount of skin texture they've thrown on it as well, though.
Sick. That's sick.
Very, very cool. And there you go. That's
cool.
I feel like this could get me banned on Twitch. But you can see everything it comes with. Very cool.
Amazing.
And as Josh Dolphin asks, how much is it? This is from Poison Ivy, from Prime
From
1.
yeah.
And as we were saying earlier, with the Batman, 2 statues, 4,700. So a single statue, 2,349.
That's
so
not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
By their standards. And it's estimated for Q3, Q4 later, 2024. So we've got a whiles away from this one.
Cool. Yeah, cool. So you guys have all got time to save.
Yes. Yeah. No basket.
There's no basket, but something that is coming sooner rather than later is this next item from Premier Toys. It's Eagle Warrior, which is Hawkman from Black Adam. There's not much to say about this. We're going to go very quickly, but this came out a few weeks ago when we were on our little break. But I just wanted to put this in here because I feel like for a third-party figure, the detail they've gone to make this is incredible.
Yes, totally.
Like, there's a level of detail and just like overall like paint apps in the armor pieces that I feel like is very, very close to like a Hot Toys quality. In the wings as well. I don't think the wings are articulated. I think they're just like a static piece that you put in. But I mean, it's cool that there's been a company that's gone to certain lengths to have this figure made. And
Massive
he's pretty cheap as well. So he's coming in at 330 Australian. He's estimated for Q2 of this year. So I'm going to say maybe like May, June, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe even sooner, it depends on how it's being made and how quickly it's being made and all sort of stuff. But
these third parties can just arrive.
Just like you won't even know.
Yeah.
But so I just thought I'd put this in here because last time we spoke about a Dr.
Fate.
That's it. Shit. I was thinking of
Strange.
Manhattan.
Who?
But I was like, no, that's Watchmen.
But
yeah. So it's cool that like, you know, companies are taking it like to them to be making this group from the film.
This is the same guys that did Dr. Fate as well. This is Premier Toys are doing both.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
So yeah, I'm curious if they're gonna do like a Cyclone and an Atom Smasher. They don't have to. This is fine. Just
These are the good
have
ones.
this as Fate and you'll be
That's
alright. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Yeah, so that is the Eagle Warrior.
and that is it for
anyone that was
DC.
interested. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
gonna sneeze. Hang on.
oh,
am
hang
I?
on, hang on, wait.
I'm not. I'm good.
God damn it, Sam.
I'm so sorry.
All that effort for nothing. A D sneeze. What the fuck? Why'd you make me yell a D sneeze? I've got to stop. Just if you,
Someone clip it.
God damn
That's
it.
a reel for Instagram. Hello, Instagram.
If someone just like caps lock something in the chat, I'm like, I must read it loudly. Very quickly, let's jump into some Avatar because I know we've got some fans in the chat. And these statues are very cool. And again, from Prime One Studio, there are 2 different versions, one of each of the main characters,
Pixely.
Jake and the other one.
Natiri.
Thank you. Good. I'm glad you're here. And these are both $3,000 each and expected Q3,
Wow.
Q4 next year, which says a lot, but it's not this. You're not paying for this. You're paying for this, and you're also paying for this, which is very, very cool.
It's very cool. Like when I first saw it, I saw like the upper half. Like I pretty much saw this photo, and I was looking at the upper half. I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Just not even noticing that there was literally a second statue underneath it, with one of his kids riding one of the sea animals that you see in the movie. Yeah, it's like wild.
That's the 2 of them
wild.
together as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a
What the hell?
it's a cool fucking like thing. Like especially
Yeah.
for fans of Avatar, I'm sure this is
For sure.
a must get.
'Cause, like when the first film came out, companies like this weren't exactly making merchandise to this length, especially for films like Avatar.
Yeah.
So because of this second one, they've now got the tech and the funds to be able to make this stuff. So if you're like a hardcore fan of Avatar, this is like it's made for you. Look at the depth of it.
It's so cool.
Holy shit.
It's so cool. And there's lots of LED illumination
Yeah.
for the coral and stuff. Like that little bit on the back is quite nice.
Do you know what would be sick? Just to have like a downlight on it, and then the downlight, like more so for the underneath.
It'd cut
but it
through,
would have that look of like when light hits water in the ocean,
Totally.
and it hits like the seabed and everything. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Real sick. There's lots of cool features I'm sure Avatar
For
fans
sure.
are very excited about, but let's just move on to the good thing. Wait. Do I press the other button, Sam?
Yeah.
We're pressing that other button.
Yeah.
This is quite possibly the greatest 1/6 scale figure ever made. I'm going to put that call out there because
That's not even like an exaggeration by
No.
any means.
because
And if you think otherwise, you're wrong.
you're wrong.
You are wrong.
Categorically, because there is no other hot toy in art, where I go through this and I'm like, that's a shot from the game. Like this one he's currently flying, but something like this is like that's the posture, the
Like
body.
that's when you've paused the game to go to the bathroom.
Totally, yeah.
Like
It's so good. It's just all of these
Look at
shots.
him.
It is stunning. They've got seamless arms. So these that are like very specific poses. It's not like you can use any arm attachments. But if you want a nice look like this, you can get seamless. But look at those veins. Look at those veins.
I have no words.
Look at that. Oh my god. Like, again, with third party, usually they pick a body, they put some clothes on it, they get a cool head, and then they just call it a day. But they've gone, well, these are the hands you need. You need grabby hands. You need ropey hands. Like,
I genuinely think they have
what the fuck?
either done a very, very deep search
Hmm.
for an accurate body, or they have made a custom body for this figure.
Totally. It's too, like, the neck, man. Like, that's too right.
Yeah. Too right.
Well, one of the things about Nathan Drake. One of the things about Nathan Drake, which is always very wonderful, is he's not built like a superhero. He's built in the way that he needs to be built to do the things he needs to do, but he's not like overly built. Like, and that's what like they've nailed here because they could have picked a body. Like even the Arthur Morgan body is quite bulky. Like if they just chucked him into that body, I don't know if it would have worked.
Like because his character is just someone who like his body has just gotten used to what he does.
Totally. Yeah.
Like, and that's where it is. Like, you know, it's not a guy who goes to the gym 4 or 5 days a week. It's like he's just a person.
Totally. Milk Plays says that this is 100% a custom body because they did the same thing for Arthur. and Leon. So
Oh, cool.
they
Okay.
do custom bodies for these guys, which
Oh
is
my god, Tom Holland.
it does kind of look like the Tom Holland head.
A little bit.
Oh fuck, man. It's just, and then we get to the accessories, the artifacts, and it's like,
Okay. Like,
fuck.
we
Hang on,
love.
we'll come back
Wait,
to those.
hang on. No, hang on. Go back to that. That is like, that's the cover.
It's the cover
like,
of the game.
Pardon my French, but get fucked. Like, this is just like, they
so
had no
silly.
right. They had no right in making. When they, like, just for context,
Just a
when
reminder.
Yeah, please. That's an Instagram reel.
Yeah.
Just for context, when they dropped these photos, I had sent them to Will, and then I looked at them for about 20 to 25 minutes because I was just like, there's no way this is real.
No.
And you'll see, like, there's shots at the end where everything is just laid out together in, like, normal lighting, and it just looks too good to be true.
Man. Yeah, it's cool to get these. Definitely memorable moments in the game. Lots of puzzle pieces and artifacts. And then you get a base. Like, they didn't need to do that. They did not need to do that.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
I've only just noticed that all the artifacts have a home.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Oh, that's so silly. That's so silly.
I didn't know that.
Oh, wait. And chat, leave me alone. Is this Uncharted 1, 2, and 3? And then this is 4. It is, right?
Oh my god! Yeah, it is.
That's the Lost City, and that's the snow. Oh,
It is.
oh
My god!
Oh, that's so cool.
There is. That's ridiculous.
Can I pre-order it live? I gotta go talk to
Yeah, go for it.
I've got to talk to my dealer. Where's Willie? Oh my god, that's so cool. How did it get better?
Oh my god!
That's nuts. Holy shit. That's so silly. My god. All right.
Do you know what would be even more ridiculous?
I don't know.
See the pirate seal on the base?
Mm.
Imagine if that was one of the coins that you could like pick up.
That would be sick. That would be very cool. And it's a
Okay, so
it's a bendy pole. It's not a fuck off pole. That's so good.
So, no, well, for me, that's my only complaint about this.
Oh, really?
Only because what I wish, because like, I haven't got the space to have him in too much of like a crazy
okay.
pose.
Yeah.
Right? So, my thing is include that, but have it be a base where you can interchange that with the
nice.
standard ones for them to like stand up straight.
Yep.
I don't have a problem with it being there, but I wish it had that changeability. That's all.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Other than that, this is perfect.
For sure, but I mean, with those, you can find the right place on
Yeah,
the grab.
oh, yeah,
like,
true.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
to be a high pose. You can
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, any hot toy or 1/6 should have an interchangeable
Yeah,
pole
for
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so good. And
then-
like the fact that it's a good base but not too big of a base.
Yes, yeah, and it does the job without. Oh my god. Yeah. So here you can see the interchangeable arms. Two of these. Magnetic is very good. That's very nice. Oh, I assumed it was going to be two of these, but you do get two trigger seamless arms, so you can be trigger wielding.
Oh yeah, and there's one that actually has a joint.
Yeah, so you get two. There's sets, so there's two of this, two of this, two of this.
Yes.
And there's all these hands, the rings. All of this. Would love a little LED, but that's a bit much.
The grapple hook.
Yeah. These fuckers. What a world we live in. Look at the fucking detail on that gun. Madness.
I actually can't believe it. I actually can't.
Let's in unison. Let's message our guy after this. It's going to be a come down and a half after that figure with these last couple of things.
Oh my god.
we should have saved this for the end, but now it makes us just cut through. We don't give a shit anymore.
Nah. Don't give a shit about anything else.
As I've written here, this is from J&D Studios, the guys that make 1/3 scale, incredible statues. I've written, what have I written? Lady from Lord of the Rings. I'm sure she has a name, but I don't know it.
I thought it was Anne Hathaway.
It does have a bit of a Hathaway about it. I believe this is the lady that played the Incredible Hulk's wife, or Betty Ross in the Edward Norton one.
Is it?
I might be wrong. That is the lady. Cool. This is the lady. There you go. Incredible. They do an amazing job. I just wanted to
Good
highlight
hair
it.
on that one.
Very, very good. Lady Arwen, thank you. It is Betty Ross. Now, I can only be very quick on this next photo because Twitch might ban me. But feet. Um,
Oh,
I don't know what their rules and regulations are, but I do want to look at them a little bit closer, and not in a weird
mean,
way.
the fact that we've got a lot of toes in the chat, William, I think we should be more worried. To
That's
be
fair.
honest, yeah.
Oh my god, that I have to say, thought nerd. If it was a fucking Katie McGrath from Merlin from Lady Morgana, I would buy the shit out of that. No, like, give me a. Oh, no one's ever gonna do a Merlin wave of figures, but
Can you imagine?
God, if that, well, because that show ended on, anyway, I could go down that one. Katie McGrath was my first crush, so if I could just like have her, have Colin McGrath or whatever his name was as Merlin, King Arthur. Oh
Yeah.
oh,
That'd be cool. That'd be very cool.
that's a deep cut. I do want to quickly look at the feet because this is stunning. The sculpted detail and paint apps. The
Yeah.
feet, bit of a letdown. Bit shit.
Very simple.
I bet they're probably covered most of the time, but like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're gonna give us feet, give us feet.
I love how they've lifted up the skirt to reveal.
They have just been like, look at the feet. Very cool. If you're a fan of this character, it is a crisp $4,199.
Oh shit!
But remember, these are 1/3, so these are very big.
Oh, okay. Okay.
These are the guys that did like
Cool.
Harley Quinn and
Okay.
and Mira and
right.
stuff.
Okay. Checks
So
out.
they are
Checks
very
out.
good. They needed to do that for the horny boys. Exactly. And
Yep.
a reminder, feet. Let's move on to a very good statue. This fucking thing, Sam.
Oh, this thing. So this is from Assassin's Creed Revelations, and it is they've called it like a rest in peace Altair piece. But yeah, so from Assassin's Creed, it's 1/6 scale, which is the cool thing.
So cool.
It's so cool. The best part is that light in the lap of Altair is a functional LED, which is sick. I hope it's as bright
Yeah.
as what it's been shown here.
Yeah.
If it's a little shitty thing, I'm going to be a bit annoyed.
Yeah.
Not that I mean, do I?
Like, I want to put it in my spiritual basket.
Yeah, do it in mine as well.
Yeah.
It's very nice because I adore that franchise.
And this game. Like,
Yeah. Like pretty much after this game is where it went downhill for me.
Yeah.
But like everything prior to this is just perfection.
And it's the fact that this is such a moment. Like, very few
Yeah.
statues pick a. We'll come back to that. Very few okay. Very few statues pick a moment and create a statue around that. Usually it's the
Yes.
character. So it's so cool.
Yes.
And this moment as well is such a huge bit in the
sure.
game. This
Yeah.
is the thing that you get in the limited edition version of the statue. So there is 2 versions of the statue. This is the only defining thing that is different between them. This is the limited edition is very sold out. It was only 1,250 pieces, so there wasn't many.
I love my prop replicas though.
I know you do.
Jesus.
But the way Sugo works is they usually buy a set of them, so they may still have the limited edition
True.
for sale.
True.
I'm not too sure, but very, very, like, that's gorgeous. Even without all the sexy
Yeah.
lighting, it is
Yeah.
a very pretty.
It's so
statue.
nice. It's so nice.
Yeah, look at that. If it's saying that's
If
what it's going to do.
Yeah. Look, if that is what it looks like, I would be so happy.
Especially for
If
the
I bought
price,
this.
Sam.
Yeah. So the price, $8.40 Australian. Not terrible. Because if these were Hot Toys, you're getting 2 figures here. So you're paying. That Nathan Drake fucking broke us, man. Holy shit.
Oh god.
But yeah, so like pretty much you're paying like $4.20 per thing.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Are you okay?
Yeah, that's my 420. That's my blunt.
Which isn't too bad.
No, not at all.
So it's made of polyresin and mixed media. So I'm wondering if there's. I
don't
mean,
know.
it doesn't look like it though.
No, maybe this is
'Cause
made of wood.
I got excited by that because I was like, if there's fabric pieces,
Yeah,
that'd be
totally.
lovely. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's all sculpted. It might mean like different elements of like plastics and
The mixed media is
resins or
the
whatever.
light.
Yeah, that's it.
Probably.
Yeah, totally. But yeah, so it has got the LED, and then yeah, only 1,250 pieces now sold out,
But-
which is unfortunate.
No, but that's the one with the thing.
with the pendants. So there are still ones
there's
with
still,
normal.
there's still
Okay,
other
cool.
ones, which I
Okay,
think are like $750 or something. So they're a little bit less potentially.
Hang on, because this is the one that I got on Sugo.
Yeah, I guess Sugo still has it.
And in their one, like all that information is from their listing. So is this the deluxe one?
It is. I guess that Sugo must still have ones available.
Oh shit. So if you want to become a Patreon,
No, do the whole spiel. They need to know. They know where their money's going.
To be honest. I think patreon.com/each to their own.
Yeah.
$30 will get you in the Discord where you can watch the rest of that haul video of Williams. We just gave you a snippet.
Hey.
The whole thing's like 10 minutes.
I did forget to say that. Yeah, it says limited edition. So they've still got the 1250 versions. They've still got ones available.
Fuck.
So if you want that,
that's dang. I mean, look, I'm just going to show it to my brother and then he'll just buy it.
And then he'll buy it. You won't have to worry.
Yeah, don't have to worry.
Another thing that you might want to buy though, Sam.
Yeah, look, maybe, but also maybe not.
Yeah.
And we'll see why. But this is from Pure Arts. No, not Pure Arts.
God.
I was reading the other one.
This is a real step down from this.
This is from Present Toys, Zombie Killer, aka Rick Grimes from The Walking Dead. I wanted to put this in here because there have been other companies that have done a Rick in the past. I've got the one by 3-0,
Yes.
which was him in earlier seasons. This is obviously later on. I do like the head sculpt because they've got like the rooted hair and the beard, which is interesting. I'm curious if it holds up well. But yeah, for fans of The Walking Dead, people were very excited by like the last episode of the last season in general, I believe, from what I heard. So I think it's a good time to release something like this. And the likeness is actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
I haven't really seen anything that's ever gotten him wrong.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like it's never like one of those things where you just look at it and you're like, no, that's not him at all. Like it always looks like him, which is good. It's a very simple figure, not many accessories at all, not much in the way of clothing. So it's coming to us at 300 Australian. I feel like that's a bit much.
A little bit, especially I think
just
we've
a
got
little bit.
everything he comes with. Yeah.
Yeah. I do like the base though. I just noticed that. Like
That's
some
nice.
blood splatter. That's pretty
yeah.
cool. Yeah, not bad. But yeah, so 300 Australian, expected Q3, Q4 of this year. And yeah, so if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and you haven't got a Rick Grimes, I reckon hop on it.
And it's interesting because it looks like third party are going to start doing more seamless arms, I guess, out of the back of Inart, who have done quite a few of them.
Which they should. And Hot Toys should as well.
Jump on it. This next thing is
I'm so curious about this next thing, William.
it's not a product. There is a product in it, but I just saw these on Queen Studios page and they fucked me up and I had a nightmare. There's just something just wrong about what you're about to say.
Oh my god, I was going to put this in here and I totally forgot.
I hate looking at it. No offense.
It's so funny.
Are they figures? Like, who? What? No.
Do you know what I love? So there's two things that are so funny to me in this photo. The kid on the left looks like Atreus, for starters, from God of War. Yeah. But also, that trident is now like a 1-to-1 scale with them, which is sick.
It is. That's so true. That is cool.
It's such a unique thing. Like it was very jarring to look at first.
That's the thing that freaks me out is because he's the same height. Like he is built like the child on the right. Like that's fucked. That's a really strange thing to look at.
And the kid just holding his hand.
Yeah, he is. Oh god, it's so weird.
It's so funny.
And I just don't know how this kid made that face. It's so alarming. I hate it so much. I'm sorry to whoever spawned this is, but like
it's very cute. It's very cute though.
And I'm very jealous of your incredible background. Like, look at all those.
Oh yeah.
Look at the Jubilee. Oh man, that's cool. These look sick.
He's even got like he's got like a comic there as well. It's graded. He's got a Hal Jordan like 1-to-1 below that.
Yeah.
I did see it in another photo. Oh, look at the Green Goblin.
That's cool. He's got a good collection. And he's also got 2 children.
Those
there's-
kids have definitely only ever been in that room for that one photo.
to stand. Also, they're on his table. Like, how small are these children that they can stand on the table and make a table look small, like big? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, it freaks me out, man.
Oh man, that was amazing! Holy shit!
Before we go, shall we take a quick look at a couple of customs?
We've got 2 customs tonight. We haven't looked at customs in a while.
Yeah.
We've got a couple. The first one is really cool. Just look, some of you may fucking hate the guy.
Yeah.
But it's just cool for the detail. There's Tom Cruise.
There he is.
Like, that is a really good Tom Cruise, if I've ever seen one.
Absolutely. Oh, it's stunning. That's
it's so
cool.
good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I'm always intrigued by these because a lot of the time they're commissions for like someone who's making a figure. But like, what figure has that to work with?
I don't know. Like, and that's the most interesting thing for me with it. Look at that.
My goodness.
Look at the eyes.
That's amazing.
Holy shit.
Look at that. That's a human eye. That is Mantis's eye from the Marvel Legends figure.
100% it is. But yeah, so this is obviously brought to us by this guy. His name is there somewhere.
There you go.
There we go. That's him. Yeah. So I think he just does the sculpting though. Maybe he says it in the thing.
Painted by this person. Yeah.
Yeah. So painted by that person. So he's done like the overall sculpting, I believe. But he has done some really good works in the past.
Good
there's a
Hiddleston.
Loki there. That's pretty cool.
That's very good. Oh, look at that crane.
Oh, look at the no on the far right. Oh, the Bryan Cranston. That's really cool.
Very good. That looks sick.
That's really good.
Wow. That's very
He is
good.
dangerous.
Young Pacino. That's fucking cool. He's good. Now I'm banned.
Is that The Rock?
That is The Rock.
Oh, it's Dwayne.
There he is.
Hello, Dwayne.
There you go.
Pretty good.
Twitch, that was a very quick slip and it's made of like plastic. So like don't take the channel down just for that quick nip.
No,
Okay?
please don't.
If anything, it'll be for the feet. Yeah, this guy's cool. They're very good. So
Very good
go
stuff.
go out of your way and give him a follow. Oh, another slip.
So yeah, that is it for that custom.
Yeah.
The next one is a really unique piece. Not figure wise, but more so prop wise. And we're diving into both realms of Asgard and a galaxy far away.
I haven't seen this. Ooh.
So this guy has made a lightsaber themed for Thor.
Very cool.
And
even the strap.
Yeah.
Sick.
And like elements of the handle and everything.
Yeah, it's cool.
really cool. So what this guy's done is he's actually 3D printed this and then painted it.
Wow. Because it looks metal. It looks milled.
Looks metal, which is
Wow.
fucked. Like, if I could ever get to that standard of paint apps,
Yeah.
I'd be making so much shit.
Yeah. That's stunning. Holy
But
shit.
yeah, it's really nice. And then like on his page, like it was from a while ago, but if you scroll down, there's like other like close-up photos of it and stuff.
Oh wow.
But yeah, he makes like the arms and the hands for Bucky, and he makes them out of a silicon so that you can move in it. And when he moves his hand, it's like the thing doesn't like crease or bend. It's like like it is your hand. Hurry up, mate. Come on.
There we go. Yeah. Oh wow.
Look at that.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Far out.
So it's like if you were doing a cosplay, it's like this is the one to get.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, cool. There you go. In
But
action.
so he does like the full arm as well, which is really cool. But then a little bit further down, there you go. You got some photos of like all the details and everything, which is really nice.
Gorgeous. Amazing find. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very cool.
This is just announced, says Dolphin Pants. We can have a look.
Oh no.
No, we've talked about this, Dolphin.
Yeah, we talked about that,
on.
Dolphin.
Come on.
What are you doing, man?
Come on, God.
First time? What is this?
First time. What a Pay attention, Dolphin. That's right,
It's
Lapscallion.
okay, Dolphin. It's okay.
Jeez.
It's probably a restock though, but I wasn't even aware that they sold out of that.
No. Also, it is to be fair, I missed the is. I thought you were being like very forceful, but you said is this just announced?
Oh, so it's William's fault for that.
I am the C-bomb. Once a stream. Let me do the right thing here and quickly just grab one final thing to show off. Something that like you can spend money on at any point in time. Pay attention, William. That's right, Lapscallion. Something you can spend money at any point in time, anytime you want. Sam, what should they spend money over here?
I mean, hey man, if they want, this is some of my artwork at Sam Studio AU. So yeah, by all means, if you really hate yourself and want something on your walls, go for it.
Yeah, if your walls are looking barren, get some small.
Really barren.
There you go.
They have to look really barren.
Oh dear! Look at that! Look at all that pretty art, everybody.
Thanks, mate.
Put the link in the chat. Head on over.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Give it follows. And if you're watching this live on Twitch right now, which you might be, hit that follow button. Subscribe if you're feeling like you want to be able to put our faces on any chat across the internet. But if you're watching the VOD version of this on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, put some comments down because that helps the algorithm. Please. And if you want to support us in any way, and like Sam said, see the extended version of the wheel hole, you can head to patreon.com/each to their own, give us some money, get in the Discord. $7 and up is where the extended version of that figure's wheel haul is going to live. So check it out. Pretty much uncut because there's some great analysis from Sam and some not more surprises, but some nice little anecdotes. So if you
Not even I've seen it.
No.
So you'd be really hopping into something that I can't even tell you about.
I saw it for the first time an hour and 40 minutes ago.
I mean, I was there to film it, but
Yeah.
I don't know what I said.
2 days ago. Thank you, everybody, for watching the madness. Thank you for supporting us in buying our Nathan Drake hot toys in the next 5 minutes. Sweet. That's it. If we're going to raid Coastal for sure. We always have to.
Always.
The ray of sunshine that person is. I'm falling asleep, but Coastal isn't. So make sure you go and enjoy your stream. Until the next time, I've been Will.
And I've been Sam.
I'm gonna press the button like this and see what happens.
Like that?
Yeah. I'm gonna see what happens.
That way?
Ready?
That way?
Which one am I pressing? I'm pressing over. See everyone. I still did it softly. I'm so weak.